Welcome back to Heels, Pops, and Chair Shots Wrestling Entertainment's Champions. Ibushi makes history, New Year, old legends, but more celebrity appearances. All this and more in the room where it happens. But first, let's see who's welcoming in the new year.
Oh, yes. It's Mischief, you heard? Let's get it, baby. We ready to rock? I'm hyped.
Pretty chubby flaco. Dímelo, mi gente. Happy New Year.
Yes. JP Savage here. Have no fear.
The All Father, old school Joe.
What up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back, my brothers. JP, I thought you were going to enlighten us on some historical facts of some sorts. But
the dramatic pause didn't work.
Ladies and gentlemen, we back with a new year, more of that same excitement and drama and action. How do we celebrate the past year, ladies and gentlemen, fellas?
Drinking a
more
lot.
importantly,
We survived.
like this. I see.
Listen,
Yeah.
I see. Because
What is this? Day 7? Day 8? What day is it? It's
I
the 7th of June? January?
It's the day that ends with Y.
Wasn't it Three Kings Day yesterday?
Because that's why.
Los días de los tres me
Cheers,
oye más,
baby.
güey.
Bottom up.
Yo, what a year it has been. Hasn't this been the
Cheers,
longest
gentlemen.
year
May we
What
be
a
in
week
heaven.
it has
a
been.
full-
Hasn't? Yeah.
Cheers, gentlemen. May we be in heaven a full half hour before the devil finds out.
This guy pulling an Irish blessing on us and everything.
Wow. Yo, I thought an Irish blessing had like other sexual.
Peaky
things
Blinders,
like
baby. Let's get it. It's
That's
actually
not when
the-
McGregor does a number 2 on your chest. Oh, no, never mind.
Ooh,
Jeez.
wepa.
No, that's not it. Wrong podcast.
Yo, I saw a lot of good wrestling this
What?
week, guys.
Yes, there was.
Shout outs to NXT. They had a banger. NXT takeover. I mean, was it a takeover? It was Big Evil, so I don't even know if it's a takeover anymore.
New Year's
They've been
Evil.
doing that for a minute now. It's like
Yeah.
pseudo takeovers, like the In Your House, Halloween Havoc. Yo, they've all been great.
It's
Banger.
like the New Year's bash.
It's like a Clash of Champions where it's like the pay-per-view quality but on cable.
There you go.
Word.
But it's
Shout out
they've
to
been great.
AEW. The word. Yo, Wrestle Kingdom, old school. I know you peeped some of that. They had a banger this week. A lot of other things happened this week, but let's get right into it, fellas. Let's run some ropes because I need the freaking cardio. I've been gaining some extra pounds as of late.
Talk about it.
I hate goodbyes. He's
Bodega
leaving.
Barnes?
Steph
What?
Webb. Marty's
say?
girl is
Bless you.
gone from ROH. How we feeling? What we feeling?
Hey,
This is something because
I mean, it's
Here's a
good
name.
long enough.
could be
nah.
Is he?
he was a name.
You think he's a name right now?
Yes,
Oh,
he's
no.
a name that goes
No,
on,
not right now.
on
All right now.
on the Child Protective Services list.
Yeah.
what do you call it?
He has to introduce himself to all his neighbors now.
He's a sex offender now.
Yeah, yep,
All
that's
I'm
it.
saying is I predict that he'll end up in AEW eventually after going the normal route of things or the usual route of things where they go somewhere else, lay low, build their name up again. Time passes by, time healed all wounds. and
Yeah,
he
except
ends
the
up in
fact that it's
AEW.
2021, and the first thing you're gonna find when somebody Googles him 5 years from now is sex offender. So it's not gonna happen, yo. It's not gonna happen.
Or-
it's not.
or-
Shout out to
he
Get
comes
Your
to the-
Podcast, checking this out, yo.
Get
Or
your
he comes to the
podcast.
E.
Yo,
Yes, sir.
I feel he'll end up there though. Old school thinks otherwise though.
He's
I
going to
know
New
that.
Japan. Let's just keep it simple.
Facts.
It's the only place in the world where they might let it slide.
Thinks
Yep.
so. Okay.
Yep.
You
because
can't-
Bukkake Fest are a thing.
Wow. You're gonna say let it slide and Bukaki Fest.
All in the same.
This is
Shout out
the
to
same-
Taka Michinoko.
I mean,
shout,
Jeez.
Mr.
Um,
Fuji Choppy yo peach.
chubby, chubby,
Yo.
yo, baby.
Get some more of that in there.
And that's why
Yes, sir.
Funaki's still in the
Bang, bang.
WWE.
Yo, he's still in there. He does the
You
announcement.
guys are inappropriate. You guys.
Cardi
So-
B, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay.
Yo, she's in the headlines.
Cardi B.
He in
Yo.
exchange for Lacey Evans. Yo, y'all think that was too much or what? Like, I think we posted that on IG too, right? Was this too much?
Because you know we got the finger on the pulse, my man.
Whoa! Where you got your finger, yo? It's out. Yo.
Hey, get your finger out of there!
There's a lot of places you can check the pulse.
Listen, once I put it in,
Hey.
you gotta take it
Especially
out.
your mom's underwear drawer.
Wow. Once I put it in, you gotta take it out. That's all I'm saying.
Yo,
Yo, what
But-
you
it's
talking
like y'all been
about?
gone for 2 weeks or something. Like we've been
Hey. We
gone for
haven't though. But we haven't though.
This is
But
a
listen,
wrestling- this is a wrestling
it was
podcast.
great. Listen, the one thing we have to remember one thing, folks. The one thing that Vince McMahon was able to perfect when it comes into the wrestling industry is to incorporate celebrities. To make sure that to have pop culture in the product.
We gonna go
Why do you got
deeper into
Clorox,
that
yo?
later.
What's going on with your camera?
Hey.
So yo, first and foremost, they gotta pay Cardi because they were using her name very liberally.
Yo, word. What's up with that? I thought
You even
more than
find
anything,
out.
Cardi was gonna come back with some shit on that more than
But
anything.
major props to Lacey Evans for having a back and forth with her on
Yo.
social media.
They
Let
had a
them
back
know
and forth.
if you're trying to make this debut, you gotta get through me first. And Cardi went back at her, you know. Hey, nah, I like it.
Yo,
I like
y'all
it.
giving Cardi a lot of credit. Cardi got work. Cardi got
She
work.
got no, she definitely got work. No, she
work,
definitely got
work.
work. That's why I'm giving props. That's why I'm giving props to Lacey.
And she already got killed by Nikki. I don't know why she's trying to go after someone who was in the Marine Corps.
Talk to him,
Yeah,
old
yeah,
school.
definitely.
Talk to him.
You wanna know why, old
Definitely.
school?
Definitely.
Money talks, and she
Oh,
wants a check
absolutely.
by Vince.
And
She
you
wants
know
that
what?
check.
You know what Cardi's gonna say? Nikki who? Because where Nikki been last couple years? Cardi's
Yo,
producing right now.
Somebody gotta fill. Somebody
I
in
thought she was
Cardi's
gonna say
camp
Nikki
right
Who
now.
because
Listening,
she got knocked the fuck
tonight.
out.
Somebody tuning in. That please let her know. Fill her in, yo, because this is her payday. And yo, she's sleeping right now, yo. Tell her to stop. Wake up from the work, bro.
Yo,
Rough out
hold
there,
on.
man.
Hold on. Let's think about this for a second. Could you imagine Cardi B in the ring, yo?
Yes. Yes.
We just saw Snoop Dogg in the ring. What are you talking
Yo,
about?
why not have
what's
Sasha and
Snoop
Cardi
Dogg
as a
doing?
Do the
tag
high
team?
splash on AEW. And we
Yo, Vic, move the mic, Vic. You killing my eardrums, bro.
All right, look.
I had to say it.
These new mics, they put them so close to you now.
Somebody should have told Snoop Dogg, don't get on the top rope. Like Chris
Yo,
Jericho kept saying that he was like 8 foot tall, and he did look 8 foot tall. Yo, how you so tall and fall so low? Like how did that happen?
yo, but
Like, he went- He
all
went.
bent and shit. Like he was like, it looked like a triangle, and he fucking landed. Like he was doing fucking geometry, whatever the fuck.
You know what it looked like? You remember when D'Lo used to hit the lowdown?
Yeah.
And he would bring his hands down?
Yeah.
But,
What I
but
think what
he
happened-
didn't get to bring it back up. He just...
He either was trying to do a frog splash and ended up with a tadpole splash, or he fucking tried to do a senton midway or something because he fell straight down. Like it looked crazy. But you know what? Yo, shout out to Snoop Dogg, living his best motherfucking
Facts.
life.
That's
He
all
was
facts.
just on WWE the other day.
Did you
Now
see
he
him?
was
Wild and
AEW.
free,
He was
baby.
commentating on boxing.
Yo.
Shout out
Yo,
to Sasha for keeping it real.
He
She
smoked
was like, yo,
blunts with
fam.
Martha Stewart. What
Yo,
else
shut
did
the
this
fuck
man
up,
do?
bro.
I was like, fam, we gotta work on your shit.
Yo, he bagged Martha Stewart, bro.
You saw Sasha's tweets?
She's like, fam, you gotta work on that.
She did? Oh shit.
She's like, yo, we gotta talk.
We gotta talk.
I heard Cody laced his shit backstage. That's why that shit flopped.
She was a woo banger. Yo,
But you know what? Yo, any Snoop Dogg on anything is fucking money. White Lightning. Hey.
Word, yo, Snoop Dogg is money.
Gold.
He looked like Bambi on that top rope. Like, oh shit.
Yo, there was one moment when he went like this. He was like ready and shit. Like he really thought he was doing the damn thing, yo.
Yo, like For real though. That's what it's about though. Like when you in that moment, man. Oh, do
JJ in the
whatever.
house.
Clack. Then your ankle breaks. Now I'm just saying. Matt Hardy. Speaking of ankle
Wow.
breaks, calls
Wow.
out Vince McMahon for creating the Hardy Bros. Yo, y'all think this is gonna work right now?
No.
Come
No.
on, man. You didn't even look at the segment. I bet you didn't even watch. You just want to say no. Like you give no opportunity.
So
you always
look,
complaining.
look.
Like, nah, you're right.
Look, you know how much, Vic, you know how much, Villain, you know how much I think this is not gonna work. Somebody on IG, and I'm sorry, I'm forgetting what it was that said it. Whatever, it's irrelevant. I said it now, right? That's how shit works. They said the reason why, and this is gonna be one of our bones potentially, or a conversation we're gonna have when it comes to Goldberg, right? I'd rather.
Goldberg.
They said that Goldberg is being interjected. He's gonna win the title so that Matt Riddle at Mania for the title. I think that has a higher chance than fucking the Hardy Bros working. That's what I'm saying.
Tis the season, right? This is the time of year where Goldberg can come around and kill the Fiend. I mean, beat Drew McIntyre and do that. And yeah, whatever. Fuck him.
Yo, what does Goldberg have on Vince, bro?
They don't learn. They don't learn.
What does Goldberg have on
He's
Vince, bro?
He's the new Mark Calloway. He's on the Mark Calloway plan.
What did he do to Stephanie?
Wow.
Yo,
Speaking
shout out
of
to
Stephanie-
Devon Dudley talking
Yo!
about he has a crush on Stephanie.
Say that shit.
Yo,
The thirst trap, apparently.
Yo,
Yeah,
like
nothing
yo,
wrong with that.
like
Stephanie
just-
laid out for him at some
Yeah,
point.
I mean,
Come
I don't know, man.
I knew it was in him. I knew it was all. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it was potential.
Yo, I mean, Devon was just all of us, right? Like, he was just all of us in the 90s. We were like,
He was, but he
Uh-huh.
worked with her.
yeah, and he was.
Is
He
that
probably
why
put
he
it through a saber a
switches?
couple times.
Did they
Is that
put
why
him through
he
any tape?
Except
when he goes
we
to the
weren't
table?
married.
He was like, well, I like Macho Man too. That was the pickup line.
There you go.
The worst. The worst. Speaking of the worst of the
That
worst
table.
of the worst of the worst. We're not going to speak about it, but in case you know what I'm talking about, Mick Foley wants some changes in the Hall of Fame. How do we feel about that?
Wow.
That's
A hard shift, a hard turn right? But I think we need to do
Yeah.
it. I think we
Yeah,
gotta
you
do it.
definitely, you
I
definitely
think we
worked as a
thugging
crash
up.
dummy.
2021.
You definitely worked as a crash test dummy in your previous life. That shit was fucking hard as hell. But
Mm.
yes, Mick Foley, thank you for being brave,
Somebody was
brazen,
gonna bring it up.
and having some moral fiber and calling out Vince. Absolutely, get him the fuck out. I've been cut out for less. You're gonna say, "Oh well, Hogan did his thing, and Hogan was kicked out." No, Hogan just didn't want his daughter to be BBC. That's all it was. You know what I'm saying? That's all it was. That's all
So
it
wait,
was.
but was Hogan kicked out? Was he kicked out?
Nah, he just got a, you know,
So-
he got
He
Marty
just
Scurll
wanted
job.
him blacked.
They didn't take his ring and shit or nothing. Like
That's almost.
Nah. But
He actually
you know what? I'll
unlocked
tell
the
you what they
second
did
level.
do. They changed his plans on Monday when it came to Legends Night.
they kind of castigarlo a little bit.
I mean, they have to a little bit. You know what I mean? They have to. But
Legends
yo, get the man out. Get him out of office. Get him out of the Hall of Fame. Get him out of the country. Get him out of his toupee. Let's get him out of everything, bro. Let's finish it
Damn.
all. Just fucking bury it. Burn on fire.
Facts, man.
Chacal his ass.
Chacal, dale.
Shout out to
2021
Tiff.
New
What up,
Day.
Tiff?
Let's fucking get it.
I hear
Yeah.
you, man. I hear.
Queen of the Indies.
you know who else
Tiffany.
hears it? And here's the tone and the depths of it. Tony Schiavone. Because when he heard the depths of that tone, when wifey said, "Mira, coño, si tú te me vas pa' mi men, te voy a dejar." And it was just like that verbatim. So he was like, "Nah, fam, I'm going to AW. And I'm gonna chill right here where the sun is shining." Apparently that's what he tweeted earlier this week or today, right? Was it today? I
It
don't
was
know.
today. Yo, old
That's
school, let me
pretty
ask you a
funny.
question. Since you are, you know, a resident historian when it comes to everything wrestling, Ronnie worked with the E in the 90s, correct?
Yes,
Early
early 90s. Early
Do you
90s,
think
late
that- Do you think that his wife's sentiments are due to the fact that maybe Vince was trying to get the cream to the top with her?
Oh,
Potentially, but I think it was more the fact that she had a real nice life down in Atlanta, and then they made her move up to Stanford, and then like 2 months later they were back in Atlanta again. She's like, I ain't never fucking doing that again.
You gotta sprinkle that
Running
allegedly around there. You gotta make sure
That shit is
allegedly.
a crazy.
Allegedly. Sprinkle that shit all up in there.
La meca se pega, la meca se pega.
Listen, all I know is
I would figure Glitch would have hit it first.
That's our allegedly dance.
all I know is Tony Schiavone digs at the E every chance he gets. So there's something there. There's something there. I'm just saying.
Yo, you mentioned Tony Schiavone, right? So you saw the commercial on Impact, right? That him and Tony Khan always do.
Yeah, yeah.
Did you
The one that
notice
comes on Impact?
Yes.
Yeah, that one. Was it the one on
The
Impact?
one that he's the one. Yeah, that
The
one.
one on
That's the main
Impact.
one.
Yeah, the one on Impact. Yeah.
Nah,
Yeah,
I seen the one
yeah.
on Impact though. The one on Impact was dope.
The one on Impact, right? So they're reading off a teleprompter. You can see Tony Schiavone at the end of the commercial reading all of Tony Khan's words.
Fuck, now I'm not gonna unsee it. I'm gonna watch it and unsee it.
He's like,
Yo, I will say this though. Listen, I will say this. The boys at Heels Talks and Chair Shots, we love Impact. We talk about Impact. We cover their shows. Like Impact is legit. Impact gets respect for life. They've been holding it down this entire pandemic, giving us quality wrestling, putting quality stars over. We have so many Shooting Nation alums at Impact right now. It's crazy, right? But I gotta say, yo, Khan, how much did you spend on that commercial? Because listen, I watch Access TV, and the commercial's not that bad, but that one is poor quality. It looks like TV studio channel 12 quality and shit.
yo,
on that 4 in the morning.
He spent his grandma's $100 on it. That's what it cost. You knew the answer.
It looks like the NWA commercials. Remember when NWA was doing the commercials and shit? It looks like that, but they
The
were
throwback ones, right?
Shout out to NWA
Yeah.
making some noise too. They back. If y'all want something to watch, they back up and running, right, JP? You told me that.
Yeah, I mean they're doing some shows on weekend.
With all three wrestlers, they still got under contract.
Exactly. But
Yeah,
but they have new talent. They're getting new talent. And remember, they did the United Wrestling Network with Marquez, right? He was doing that for a minute, and he was incorporating a lot of talent from different places. So they got some shit up their sleeve. I think it's just that, especially for promotions of it's crazy for me to say that NWA is a smaller promotion when it's probably the most historic promotion. But at this point, that's where they are. And they got to make, safe moves. They got to be smart with the moves that they make. You get it. It's okay. Cheers to that.
Cheers to that. It's facts.
Cheers to 2021.
I think.
But you know who else is making moves? MLW. MLW is back too.
Yo, facts. Shout out to Leo Rush.
Leon Rush just won the title. He beat Myron Reed for that title. That was a little banger.
I'm gonna toast to that. Toast to that because that bounce back is real. Shout out to Leo Rush. He's gonna be doing some things out there, man. Hopefully, making some noise, and we can get back to that.
I think MLW is a good spot for him.
I want to get to some shows, man. I want to see him. I want to see all this action, man.
Imagine him going lip to lip with Selena.
Whoa. Where?
Right? Like promo wars with Selena.
I'm
gonna drink by myself.
To go lip
I
to
feel like
lip
I
with
toasted
Selena.
to myself, and I toasted myself. I'm gonna drink by myself.
There's no objections there.
Nah. A toast to wrestling. May it always remind us that life is a work.
Cardi can twerk.
I like that. Shalom. So
that's very, very, very well chosen words, given the circumstances of life.
Life's a work, baby.
What circumcision? What was circumcision?
Circumcision. Why
that
the
shit is
fuck?
for
Wow. Okay,
Why
JP.
the fuck not?
I see you've
like
been
a
hanging out
Wolfpack.
with Taka and
So wait,
Funaki.
just in case we didn't mention it before, yeah, Trump should be kicked out of the Hall of Fame. I'm just saying.
And
the office.
that for a second.
Trompito.
Did you go from circumcision to Trump? What just happened here?
Exactly. When you
It's the
see some
same-
shit getting cut off, I
We
thought
just
some shit
really
getting cut
care
off,
for our Hall of Fame.
immediately. Like
Okay.
it just segued. It segued. Choppy to his pee-pee, bro. And the toupee too. And the toupee
The
too.
Hall of Fame
Yo.
needs a little Mo Jones to get the shit out.
Get the shit out. Word. Shout out to Mojo.
Yo,
If you haven't heard yet, Mo Jones is changing lives. Call your local laundry detergent provider now and get your order of Mo Jones ASAP because we're taking over in 2021. I promise you. Mo Jones. Get the shit out.
I bet you
out.
$100 if you take his
Esa
fucking
vaina dice
toupee
mejor.
off, he'll turn white.
Wow.
I guarantee it. Guarantee
Whiter?
it, bro. Yeah, he'll turn whiter. He's orange, bro. He's
Sacatón.
not white. He's orange.
Sacatón.
He's
Sacatón.
orange.
I'm
But
taking it.
yes,
Pero te deja la pluma, te deja la pluma.
Vince is not gonna kick his best friend out. But you know who's gonna make Vince do that? Andy Yang. Does he say he's coming for Vince?
No.
He's coming for Vince.
You know, Vince.
Unbelievable, that's
Yo,
it.
lo tiene así, loco. Since Andrew, you knew Andrew Young was gonna fucking
Yo, my
show
man,
up to
yo,
work on the 21st.
If Trump's called, Vince is like, nope. Right now, he's like, nope.
He's like, spammer.
Yep.
New
Call
phone,
has
who
been
this?
forwarded.
New phone, who this?
Yo, one time he answered the phone, he was like, Lucha, Lucha, Lucha. Just to say, oh, shit, wrong number.
And he's like, I don't know what
Oh my
lucha
God.
is.
Oh
I
man,
don't-
you know what lucha is? Even in Japan, they know lucha is Wrestle Kingdom every January the 4th, ladies and gentlemen. They had themselves a banger as usual. The one time of the year, old school. Talk to me a little bit. I think there was some history made, right?
Well, they finally went ahead and pulled the goddamn trigger. It took like 6 years too long. 6 years too long. But Ibushi is now at the top of the mountain. And they did it in a fashion I really like. They added a little bit of drama, right? Because when someone wins the G1 tournament, they get that shot at Wrestle Kingdom for the title, and they have to defend that shot all the way up until Wrestle Kingdom, right?
Yo, your motherfucking microphone is aggressive. Can you back your ass up?
Suffering succotash.
Yo, your volume is up.
Yeah.
Is
Go
Bro,
ahead.
just keep going. Just speak softer.
is it better?
Whisper nothings into our ears.
Ooh,
Yo, it is,
sweet.
bro.
So
fantastical
he
cheese,
lost
bro.
his title shot. He lost his title shot to Wrestle Kingdom. Naito gave him a shot on night one. Said, even though Jay White is the true number one contender, I want to face you.
That's the first time that's actually happened, no?
Yep.
Because they had defended and
They
successfully.
defended it, and everyone's always successfully taken it all the way to Wrestle Kingdom. And
Shout out to Danny. We're old school. Oh man,
that was my favorite station, man. Why you gotta talk the shit about it?
I'm just saying it's a perfect fit. You align that you are simpatico. That shit makes a lot of sense.
Nah,
But
Ibushi
then
taking
he was able to take it to Jay White, and Jay White had a crisis of confidence afterwards, and now no one's sure where he's going.
Bueno, I think
NXT.
he's going
To the
he's going, he's going somewhere because all this noise in the in the United States is just, I think, too much to pass up for Jay White right at this point, man. I think he
He's
needs
gonna
to
come in like Juan
go
Blanco.
somewhere. He's ready though. I don't y'all think
Yeah,
I think
he's
ready.
definitely ready. He's definitely ready. He'll pop. It's just where he's he gonna go. What makes the most sense for Jay White? And let's remember, Jay White did work at NGPW for a minute. They worked for a minute. So
That word Ibushi finally is right, man. I think it took way too long, like old school said, for them to go with him at Wrestle Kingdom on January the 4th. But let alone he's here, he has a right. I think the first defense. What's the first defense? Old school? Is that the first?
Are you guys done
decided
with Ibushi, bro? Yes.
hold
Ibushi.
on.
King
Before we
Ibushi, yeah.
Before we move on from King Ibushi, yo, Danny, your prediction on Royal Rumble. He says he has Goldberg winning the title. It's gonna be
We got
Goldberg
Rumble
and
season,
Brock
man.
at WrestleMania. If that is really happening, yo, let me know so I can order that fucking bamboo pillow now and go to Sleepy's to get another mattress, because after the fucking sleep fest that they did in that one WrestleMania, I'm good. Because you know what? Remember Goldberg at Saudi Arabia? I'm good. Nah. No,
Yo, you gonna buy?
fuck it.
You're gonna buy a whole
Fuck
nother
it.
match?
So you're saying he's gonna end Brock's career?
Yo, Drew took out Brock. He should be able to take out Goldberg. Your theory scares me though, because it is the season Goldberg wins the title for Mania and kills a good run like he did to the Fiend.
Yo,
So
all
you
I'm
scared
saying is, yo, all the talent that Hogan said are tight at him because he's taking their spots. Y'all should be tight at Goldberg. I'm just saying.
Yo, facts. What's bumping, ladies and gentlemen? It's time to talk about some celebrities. We've been high on celebrities this past couple weeks.
Oh, I see that segue. High on celebrity. Snoop Dogg was at AEW this week.
Really? It was on AEW this week?
Yes.
Yeah, that was literally last.
That was last night.
This week.
With
I've been
the
working.
high-star frog splash.
I feel like Cardi.
Did we talk about this already? No, I'm just kidding. No. I can't believe his fucking shaky leg ass. Yo, they really, like, everybody just let him do his thing. Did you hear him say fucking, like, when he shook everybody's hand?
Yes,
Yo,
yes,
I
yes,
fucking
yes.
love this,
yes.
yo. I fucking love this.
Yo,
They're
real
showing
talk.
a lot.
He was hyped. He's a fan, folks. Like let's remember, he is a fan. Like he was hyped as hell. Like when you saw him in the ring
Bro, you
afterwards,
saw
that
that.
was genuine. The same thing you see if you look at the bloopers, the
The bloopers is right.
undistributed shit with Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson's the same way. He
Undistributed.
is a mark. He is a mark, bro. Like these people are fans, and it's dope. It's dope.
Nah, that's dope
Even
as hell.
with Cardi B, yo, Cardi B and WWE, that would be money. I'm telling you,
Yo.
as ratchet as Cardi B is, bro.
No,
That
It's
shit
funny
will
you
be
say
money.
that. You said
And
money.
Lacey Evans is perfect for that.
real quick.
Especially the way she
and
retorted.
Yeah, yo, Lacey Evans is great. Did you see Cardi B on Twitter? Like right after all that shit was happening, like people were asking her, like, "Yo, who's your favorite?" Blah 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 blah. That's dope.
That was
she's
before
got
that
kind
happened.
of.
She has
That was
a repertoire.
Yeah,
She definitely was in the
knows this
90s.
shit.
She was watching. I mean, she said all the wrestlers that she actually watched. She actually connected with Melina. She mentioned
Melina.
Melina. Melina hit her up
Yeah.
like, "Oh my God, I
Trish.
love you."
She said she was a
Trish
fan
hit her up.
of the ruthless
Sasha,
It
you know what I
aggression,
marked
mean?
right?
out on Twitter.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
She
man.
tweeted her mark out.
Word,
after
yeah,
after
word.
Trish hit her up.
So, yo, it makes too much sense. Yo, this makes more sense than Shaq.
Facts.
Shaq being
It does.
AEW, this makes more sense. You know why? Because there was actually some realism behind the interaction of Cardi B and WWE and its fans and talent, right? So it's a story being built.
It was organic.
Right?
Somebody
Yeah.
get the
Y'all
memo
saw
to
it happen.
Cardi, yo. They gotta get that memo to her.
And if
So make sure you tell
WWE
Snooki that it has to be organic.
Yo, exactly. Unlike that shit she puts on her skin.
Oh
Makes
my
it
Look,
Wow.
you're not
god.
tall enough to
Dog.
be organic.
Shout out to Chile and Poughkeepsie.
Oh man.
Full speed, that's better.
You mentioned money. You said they money. You right, it's money. You know who
The
loves
dog
money
splash.
besides the $1 Million Man? Vince
Me?
McMahon.
Oh.
So you think he's watching or he's hearing of this. You think he boosts up the celebrity count at this year's Rumble?
I think he's gonna have to put whoever passes the COVID test. I think that's what's gonna have to happen for
Let's say
Rumble.
that. Are you
Yo,
gonna
this probably
risk-
could be
Yo,
that's
are
the
you
potential
gonna
to be
risk
the
your health?
lowest count for a Rumble
I'm
ever.
laughing. I'm laughing, but really logistically, to have all those people together in a ring throughout a match, that's gonna be rough, man. It
You
might
better
be a
be
thing. And remember,
negative.
numbers are going up.
You think
Yo,
someone's gonna use a
Japan is
mask
not
as a
gonna-
gimmick?
Maybe.
They're gonna have 4 people. It's gonna be like N64 all over again, man. Fuck. Only 4 wrestlers to a ring, 6 feet apart. No.
Japan got shut down. They're blaming Wrestle Kingdom for it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. They were applauding the fans because apparently for Wrestle Kingdom they had you can't make noise or use your mouth throughout the show
They're
to
good for
prevent
that.
the spread. So they were
That's
resorted to clapping,
The
stomping, and
worst kind of
thundersticks.
sex.
But then no, yeah, but that crowd is known for doing that though.
Yeah,
They-
but they
how
still
they
got
make-
COVID, man.
Is that how they make love in Japan?
No, those are the Jews.
What?
The Hasidic Jews.
I don't know what you're talking
The
about.
Hasidic Jews.
Oh
Sorry.
man,
Shout out
used
to
to like it.
circumcision.
Jay
They
Leno,
used to like it.
be WCW. That's a celebrity, right? I guess.
You're up,
Segue.
yeah, I
Listen,
guess.
if a sheet has one hole in it, it's not a motherfucking ghost. That's all I'm saying.
Oh man! Shout outs to Sheets.
Fucking socio, bro.
Yo,
You already
what?
know.
Yo,
They don't
I
call
was
me
in
the
a
Savage
hotel
for
one
nothing.
time, and now it explains why that sheet had one hole in it.
Was it placed on the wall?
It didn't start off like that when I got there, though.
Jesus.
Your sheets weren't
Damn.
brown when you went to sleep neither, but that happened.
I don't know what I'm more concerned for. Your penis burning through sheets or the sheet
What?
being so
What?
cheap that a hole went through it. I don't know.
Why,
Oh,
why do
man.
you think that's the way to go with that, in that case?
What else is gonna make a circle? A hole in it.
I have
He's
no
punching
idea
sheets.
where we have gone.
He's been
But
training
we
with
are-
Saya Lee and is
We
able
have
to cut through
entered
sheets and shit.
uncharted waters, and I don't think anyone can get us out. So,
I got a floaty.
What the Marty Scrolls going on, guys?
that shit just popped with that one.
What in the
Now-
Joey Ryan is going on here?
And now
Oh
we're
my God.
truly fucked. So now, what we will do is continue talking about celebrities because that's what's on my paper.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna tell you this much, guys.
Continue
You know
talking
what?
about celebrities, you dumb fuck. Got it.
You know, I'm gonna tell you this much. You know what didn't need celebrities? NXT last night and AEW. Yo, both shows, quality
Had
shows.
Snoop Dogg.
I have
Oh,
to
that's-
tip my hat to NXT. NXT, the entire product was phenomenal. That women's match, Rhea Ripley,
Damian Priest, yo.
Raquel, Damian Priest, Karrion Cross. Yo, Karrion Cross and Scarlett have the best entrance ever.
Yo, shout out to
That shit
Instagram,
is
yo.
so detailed.
Shout out to
but it
Instagram making
works.
I Scarlet movies.
Did Dakota Kai ever get out of there? By the way,
Yo,
by the
Dakota
by?
Kai. She was trapped in the closet. I was
Shout
waiting
out
for
to
R. Kelly to
Saved
come
by
out.
the
there.
Bell.
I was waiting
That
for
shit
R.
took me
Kelly to come
back.
out.
Yo, why isn't Damian Priest's finisher called the crucifix?
Because they fucked up and called it the Razor's Edge yesterday.
Yo, is that what happened?
Yep.
Is that really what happened? Because yo,
But you know
I
what
was-
that happened?
I thought
You know
I was
what I'm mad?
doing normal soaring through my room, and I just thought it came to me. The crucifix
He said,
is a cross. Boom.
I don't
Damian
mind it.
Priest.
I don't mind it because I could tell the match was dope and I could tell it was organic. Like I think I don't remember who exactly said it, but the commentator, I believe, he got excited seeing Karrion
the race.
Cross in that particular move. Right? I don't think it was intentional, but he did call it the Razor's Edge, so that's why it's messed up. But either way, yo, Damian Priest, cheers to you, my brother. Yo,
Dinero.
own.
Dinero.
He
Good
has
money.
leveled up ever since working with Johnny Gargano. Every match he's had afterwards has been pretty good match. Last night was just another one of his notch. Hey,
Facts, I hear that.
main event picture should be in the next year
JJ,
or so.
she got the Parker Lewis can't lose gimmick.
Oh, Kai.
Yeah.
Oh, she
Facts.
could definitely be stuffed in the closet apparently. A locker at least.
Whoa.
Yo, we got
okay.
to see the debut too of this girl,
Xia Li?
Xia Li.
Ali, and that entrance
Xia
was
Li.
pretty dope, and just the whole attitude, the vibe,
It was
The
versus
fucking-
Katrina. Shout out to
it's-
Katrina.
It's money.
Yo,
Yeah.
it works. It's
Yeah, I
exactly
feel
what she
that.
needed, especially because of the language barrier. It's exactly
Yep.
what she needed. Exactly what she needed. And she looks great doing it.
NXT did a great job this week.
How do you
not
think
so
Dexter
much
Lumis did?
anybody else? Who?
Dexter Lumis. How do you think
Dexter
he did?
Loomis is money. He's
That
he
artwork is dope.
he's,
I
ba-
feel
he's
like-
great on commentary.
yeah, the best.
He took
Him and
over
Orange
IG
Cassidy.
yesterday in the morning.
Him and
It's
Orange
almost like
Cassidy.
he's almost not there.
It's his facials that get me mischief.
That's what she said.
Hey, wow.
Vinegar stroke.
Well, let's say also
wash your
Impact
dick.
had a
It should
great,
never smell
great
like
week
vinegar.
too. Impact is setting up for the next 2 weeks. Impact is setting up for this
Word.
weekend.
Shout out
and
to
also
Hard to
next
Kill.
weekend. Hard to
Woo!
Kill.
They got
Genesis
Fan Fest
also. Listen, I'm excited for Taya Valkyrie, Deonna Purrazzo. That match, that is the one person I said when Taya won the belt. Look back in the archives, folks. I spread no lies. There is no fake news here. Everything that comes out of her
Oh,
mouth
it's right here.
is
Lucky, lucky.
definitely has a stamp from the FDA. And why the
Yeah.
Federal Food Administration? I don't know. But you know, it's got to be stamped by somebody. But what I'm saying is,
Stamp.
Taya Valkyrie, that promo, yo, you talked about you've been lost since your husband left the company.
You lost to the girl?
And Taya looked at her like, bitch. And she said, you haven't faced me yet ever in your life. And you about to learn something today. So I'm looking forward to this match. It's going to be probably the best match Deanna's going to have on that with that roster in that company, for real.
Shout out to Deanna. She know a thing or two. Shout out to Jersey. Shout out to that
Nah,
guy.
I don't
they
spread
are.
cheeks, bro. I spread cheeks. I spread cheeks. My cheeks not spread. I spread cheeks. The same. Speaking of spreading cheeks,
I never
yo,
thought I had to say
Taya
shout out to
Conte
spread cheeks.
and Kay, what is it? Anna Kay? Jesus, I don't know. But
Alice TK?
shout out to Jade for the video on IG saying the best asses in the wrestling industry. Taya Conte. Oh my God, we are off the rails today.
We are. Welcome back, baby faces. Wrestling's entertainment champions. Here's spot, yo. That's all the time we have for you.
What did you talk about?
I don't know. You said. I don't know
We got
something.
20 minutes, bro. What
What?
you talking about?
Yo,
Yo,
welcome
folks,
back,
while we
Wrestle
here
Nerds.
in confusion,
This is Victor
while we in
Village.
confusion,
This you's making
make
their way
sure
to the
to
ring. Nah.
make sure to like and subscribe. Heels, pops, and
Now
chair
we
shots.
actually have done yet.
We're live every Thursday, folks.
But what about
Tune
dessert?
in. Wait, but we're not done.
Oh, okay.
We not done. We got him though. We got him.
Yo, what's going
We got him.
on?
We got him.
That, you know what, JP? That was legendary, man.
What was?
And all of this, my whole life is pretty fucking legendary. And this is one of those moments that we're going to talk about legends,
Ooh.
right? Legends.
Or lack thereof.
If I only had a legend.
What
Listen,
is a
y'all.
legend?
Okay.
And why
Folks.
is there a whole night of them?
No. Let's be real. They promised us a night of legends, right? And it's like when you're expecting that like Chuck E. Cheese pizza and you get that Little Caesars. You know what I mean? Like,
night in China.
yeah, bro.
Nah, I get it.
Ain't
I
no
get
set
it. I
version.
get it.
It was a Dollar Tree version of Legends. And wait a minute. Wait a minute. When did listen, Alicia Fox, bro, credit, you with the company for a minute, but yo, when did she become a legend though?
When
Yo,
did
when
Mickey
Tori-
James become a legend?
Mickey James was a
Oh,
champion.
they
Mickey
retroed
James
that
is
shit.
hot as fuck. Like, nah. Mickey
They
James
retroed
is
that shit. They
fuck.
took her off the roster
No.
after the fact.
Listen, ask Nick Aldis whether Mickey James is a legend. That's the point industry. But what I'm saying is, I couldn't understand Mickey James.
She's a
Alicia
legend
Fox?
in my pants.
Alicia Fox, though,
Okay.
yo, she's been with the company for a minute, but like to call her a legend at this point, I feel like it's a little
All
premature.
right, so then hold on. then.
You're right. I'd call her alumni.
Yes, alumni for sure. Legend?
So then what is
Not
No,
so
legend?
much.
but that's the thing, right? Like everyone's become a legend now. Like Bastion Booger could come back and they'd be like,
I can,
Bastion Booger, WWE legend.
I can see why you say that, and that it's the Hall of Fame's fault. That's what you get when you put Drew Carey in the fucking Hall of Fame and bullshit ass people in the fucking Hall of Fame that don't deserve to fucking be there because they don't take it seriously.
But what does that have to do with them calling a Legends Night and putting? Because none of those people that were there for Legends Night, many of them are not in the Hall of Fame.
Because that gives Vince the excuse to bring back Drew Carey on Monday Night Raw and call him a fucking legend.
It's like
Like
it
Legends Night.
was the best of who's left.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Right.
That's
And
where
we
we're
are in
at, folks.
2021 scraping the bottom of the fucking barrel. Y estamos
Really?
triste. Estamos
Is
triste
that
right
true?
now. Yo, who
Yo.
did we bring back on Monday?
couldn't
Hulk
bring back-
Hogan.
They couldn't bring back Austin, who's promoting a show, who always
Yeah.
does these
And
things.
his beer.
And
And
they
his
didn't bring
beer.
They have brought him back 2 times this year though, this past year. Or was it 3?
So you think we're gonna be mad because he comes back another time?
Yeah, but it's like this
Nobody-
guy said too. X-Pac was
listen.
on WrestleView too. He's like, yo, why didn't you be on the Legends night? He's like, I would have been on it, but it's like, yo, I'm on every fucking thing that they do Legends. Enough of me and my friends already. What the fuck? Like,
No.
can you get somebody
No.
else? It's true.
No,
They can't.
shut up.
They can't do
Shut up.
anybody else.
Shut up.
Look what happens.
No,
We're here
no. When
talking
you
about
are
the
a
shit that we
three-time,
got.
listen. When you are a 3-time Royal Rumble winner, when you are one of the best to ever do it, you better be on every fucking Legends thing, especially when you got a product to sell.
Austin is an
There's
exception.
no
I can
excuse
say
for that. There's no excuse for that.
I will not
Especially
complain that.
when last week Stone Cold Steve Austin was viral because of the chick that hung on the glass door in that TikTok shit that they put the soundtrack of the glass shattering, bro. And not only that, but what followed Raw, folks? What followed Raw? 2 bullshit old fucking episodes of Stone Cold with celebrities or whatever. Right? So, hell nah. Stone Cold should have been there. Should have been there.
Nah, I agree. I won't complain that Austin should be on every fucking thing because I'm a Mark fan. But
Can I ask you guys a real quick question? Is Carlito a legend?
what the fuck was he? I missed him.
Well, I will tell you this. There was an uproar on social media because he was not present. I promise.
Yeah, I mean, I get that we all missed him, but a legend?
Yo,
I mean,
not
Alicia
cool.
Fox was.
I don't like
Alicia Fox showed up. Alicia Fox showed up.
I'm
okay
still
with
asking
Carlito
myself
showing up.
when Carlito left.
Listen, when you produce a shirt that says, do you spit or swallow? And it is accepted, you are considered a legend, my friend.
That's the bar is low. It's clearly.
Yo, they get you. Wait. They get your podcast just say 3MB should have showed up?
Yo!
No. It said IBM. Damn it. Okay. Dyslexia is a bitch.
It happened.
What?
Right.
So, guys, what constitutes a legend? What do you have to do in your career in the wrestling, or what impact do you have to have in the wrestling industry?
Joshua says,
copy Stone Cold.
That's impossible.
Says that Hurricane will forever be a legend.
Apparently, the threshold is, hey, remember them?
Hey, remember that guy? He used to wrestle.
So yeah, okay, he's a legend.
Like
he's been brought up too. Is the funny thing. He's been brought back as a thing.
DDP's a legend for sure.
DDP
is definitely a legend.
Oh,
you know why DDP's a legend?
That's a little biased, but okay.
But you know why DDP's a legend? You know why DDP's a legend? DDP's a legend because No. Hold the fuck up. Because DDP was a lot more before the yoga, right? So DDP is a legend because he was the villain in the movie Ready to Rumble. And he played the best heel ever. But no, he's a legend because of what he did in WCW at his age. And look at the respect that he received. He was the one that brought down the NWO. Remember that shit.
Here's a simple way to put it.
And then, of course, before you go old school, of course, he is a legend because of DDP Yoga, because he saved the lives of not only Mick Foley, he saved the lives of also fucking Jake the Snake, Scott Hall. Goldust is out here looking like he's 27 again. Right? Like, yo. He is definitely considered a legend. Old school, please. I'm sorry for interrupting. All my respect.
No problem. I was just going to say, whenever anyone hits the Ace Crusher, what do they call it? A cutter.
That's right. That's legend status, right? That's legend status.
And with that single
so once again,
put over
what did Alicia Fox do to be considered a legend, though?
Alicia Fox is not a legend. I agree. She's not.
I don't know, yo.
They fucked up. They definitely fucked up.
I don't know. Is it just like I remember that guy? Like just like Joe said? Because
that's alumni.
But Legends Night, right? Like they're calling it something. Like they're calling it a thing. And like let's look at who was there. All right. Sergeant Slaughter. Fine, right? Okay.
Legend, of course.
Sure.
Hall of Famer.
Right? Cool. So after that, Big Show,
sure.
On the next Andre the Giant alone.
When the fuck did he retire though?
Big Show retired since he went on Netflix, bro. You know that.
And his show got
I like
canceled.
that show though.
Yeah,
Hey,
it was a nice show, though.
That
It was a
Christmas
nice show.
episode was amazing.
It was.
Yeah.
It was. I enjoyed it
The
very
little
much.
villain enjoys it. He definitely.
Very nice cast. Eugene, a legend. Oh my.
Can we leave Nick Dinsmore out of this?
Yo,
Booker
but
T
he is
is
a
definitely-
genius. Apparently, he is
Yo.
a genius in the mat.
Booker
Eugene
T is definitely a legend. Absolutely.
Eugene's a lot of things.
Booker
yeah.
T's a legend because he came out on that Bad Bunny video for the song called Booker T. That's why when you have a song
Estoy
named
en mi
after you,
pick,
Cheesy.
estoy en mi
now
pick.
we have Ric Flair and Booker
Como
T.
Booker T.
Yo,
Shout
wrestling's
out to
on the up and up. Latinos love wrestling, folks. Y'all must have forgot. Latino heat, bro. Shit.
Harlem Heat, baby.
I'm
Harlem Heat,
glad
Latino
Booker
Heat.
T. Booker T was standing there like my uncle who don't know my English music, and he's just like,
Thinking about his royalty check, baby. Thinking about
whatever
that
that is.
He was
Shout out
he
to
was just
Booker
told
T
to
getting
flex
that
and shit. He was like,
Yeah.
Smart
right?
man, smart
But-
man,
He was like,
smart
Or he thought he was back in Puerto Rico.
Nah,
But,
but tight. That vest was
Booker
tight.
T, listen.
Booker T still getting
Shout out
over.
to shout
All
out
these
to
years
Booker
later.
T. Shout out to Booker
We
T.
talking
and-
Chavo Senior?
Happy birthday to Chavo Guerrero Jr. Yesterday was his birthday, or 2 days ago.
Oh.
Shout out to him.
Oh, word,
Happy
what
birthday
was
to
it?
Darby Allin today.
Word.
Sting
Chavito,
Jr.?
yeah, man. The whole Guerrero family, man, legendary, man. They breed legends, man. That family.
So you're
I
saying-
call Chavo a legendary.
Listen,
superstar.
Maurice isn't getting back in the ring. She shouldn't be in the ring, but Maurice she could do what she's doing right now.
Stop,
Watch the Miz and the Misses.
Put your pants
Follow her
on.
social media.
Put your pants on.
Shout out to Marie.
I too watch Miz and Mrs. Listen, I
I'm sorry.
think
Gotti
a
to
lot
Gotti? Nah.
Is
Te
he?
pasaste. Te pasaste.
Gotti-
Bautista?
Bautista.
Why weren't Shawn Michaels or Triple H there?
Hold on.
Batista.
Scotty Too Hottie. Shut
Yeah.
up. Hold on. Scotty Too Hottie is a memorable character.
Yes, cult following. So is Doink the Clown, but a legend?
All right, so is
IRS was backstage though.
Doink the Clown is not a legend?
Is he?
He is. He's considered a legend. They had a Legends Battle Royal, and he's been a part of that.
So the one with the little people?
Several doinks.
Yo, and there was also big people Royal Rumble that he was a part of too.
Yeah.
WrestleMania 17 in like the Hall of Fame Royal Rumble, they had like a little Legends Royal Rumble, and he was in that shit. Don't disrespect the Doink, man.
Listen, I love
Remember when
Doink.
Jericho
I love
dressed up
Doink.
like him?
Doink is a legend.
Listen, I love Doink. I love the character, especially when he turned dark, which is what it's supposed to be the entire time. But to consider him a legend,
I think
consider
because
legend.
the gimmick
I mean,
worked.
well, you know what? Let's look at the facts, folks. The WWE is clearly telling us there's a differentiation between legend and Hall of Famer. Right?
Okay.
Wait, so you're saying the Legend is below Hall of Famer?
Yeah.
Especially if Alicia Fox is in there.
Yeah.
Boogeyman is in there.
Hell, fuck.
Right?
Hell yeah. The moment you put Alicia Fox, hell yeah. You fucking.
It's
Fuck
below
outta
Hall of
here,
Fame,
man.
at least.
Everybody's Legends
And if
card
that's the case,
was revoked one step lower after Alicia
Listen,
Fox got there.
if that's the case, folks, then I am a legend for Union Hill High School. I am a legend. I played football. I wrestled.
Shout out to that old line.
Baseball, did track. I was on the honors program, bro. Legend.
There's an
Ask
STD
about
called
me,
the
Union
JP.
City.
It's true.
Hillers
It's
have it.
true.
Yeah.
They ask you what's a hiller when you get to the top of the base.
Listen, man. All I know is shout outs to you. Yeah.
Okay.
My man said, hold on, my man
Podcast.
said, Danny said the blue meanie.
He's
No,
fucking
and ECW,
legendary though. He's
and he
an
said- and
ECW legend.
And
He's an
ECW,
ECW legend.
and
You got it.
ECW for sure.
Stevie Richards
BWO
is
was
the
a thing.
ECW
Was a real
was a
big
thing.
thing.
They are legendary. Fuck that.
No,
Hell
the
yeah.
Blue
They-
Meanie is still a
So-
trainer and coach today because of that being a legendary status for sure.
the
Blue Meanie
job,
for sure, and ECW.
that whole job squad was ECW's fucking gold, bro.
Yeah.
I swear to God, yo.
Is Steven Richards a legend?
Yes, fuck yeah.
ECW.
And that's why I wanted to get into it a
No.
little earlier. I want
And
Alex
then-
listen,
Snow's a legend.
and in New
everybody
Orleans.
saying legends tied to WWE. There's legendary careers like Stevie Richards all over the indie circuit, all over. And his WWE run was even good too, but it wasn't no fucking main
The
eventer.
right to censor. Listen,
Right to
the right to
censor.
censor.
It's a little
Listen, what we
legend,
had,
man.
Primetime
we had-
TV on a network.
yo, when we had a legendary show at WrestleMania right outside of MetLife, where if I peed, I would have touched the stadium, right? The right to censor came live to try to stop us from continuing to do the show.
And they couldn't
If you don't
do
believe
it.
us, check it out. It's on Facebook, folks. It's on social media. Stevie Richards definitely had a nice run. Would it be safe to say, to be considered a legend, you have to have had memorable moments in the wrestling industry?
Yes,
That's
Tommy
fair.
Dreamer. Tommy Dreamer
Legends,
and
of course.
JP's point. Yes, you need
Yeah.
to have some sort of like
Rhino, sure.
memorable, like
Definitely
moment.
ECW. He's definitely a legend. And
Tommy
he had a
Tommy
nice
Dreamer,
WWE
legend.
run too.
Fucking
Tommy
legend.
Dreamer,
Yeah.
that moment, right? Him
Sabu's
being
a
fucking
legend.
handcuffed and just
Sandman.
getting whooped.
Yo, I will say Sandman is a legend. Yes.
Rob
I will
Van Dam,
say-
RVD. Listen, RVD and Jerry Lynn, we just posted on IG this week. It was the anniversary of their match at
20-year
Guilty as Charged in
anniversary.
2001. 20-year anniversary, folks. Yo, the craziest is it the Van Daminator that he goes from the top rope? I forgot what it's called.
Van Daminators from the top
Co-
rope.
coast to
and
coast from the
Terminators,
top.
Coast to
Oh,
coast
my
from the
bad.
top.
Van
The
Daminators
craziest
the
one you've
fucking-
ever seen.
The
For
5
sure.
star. He did the
5
5 star too.
Yeah.
Yeah. The high
He-
star frog
it's a- it's a-
Snoop
It's
Dogg
a
style.
spin-off. It's a spin-off of Scoops, but
It wasn't the doggy splash. No. Let's get your pocket.
It was.
It ain't no
wasn't
doggy
doggy
splash.
style.
Listen,
Doggy style. frog splash?
Sabu's
Sabu's
a
a
legend in
legend.
ECW, but he's also an asshole. So it's like this is a grain of salt. Like I don't know.
Rey Mysterio Sabu was a classic. I'll tell you that much.
Hey guys, is
Uh,
Sonny
who's a lot
a
of-
legend?
Oh, Sonny's
In
a
other
legend in
circles.
other realms.
Very
In
legendary.
Vince,
I'll
in
say
Vince
that.
McMahon's room.
She's very legendary. I'll
She's
leave it
known
at
to
that.
illuminate. She has been known to illuminate men's lives and crotches. Candy Dicer.
She,
though.
she made Shawn Michaels and Dolph Ziggler Eskimo brothers. So I mean,
Yo.
Wow.
That's-
Yo,
that's pretty
now,
legendary.
right
era
here,
roster.
right now on this show, Dolph Ziggler, go.
What?
Is he a
I will
legend?
say this.
probably has gonorrhea.
Nah. Dolph Ziggler's not a legend. Oh, damn. That's a tough one.
I'll
Fuck.
argue that.
got me.
I'll argue that.
You got me. He had the best cash-in, potentially the best cash-in I've ever seen. And of course, I'm a little objective because I was there. Subjective because I was there. We were there. A select few of us. Sorry, PCS. Sorry, old
We
school.
got slammies.
We got slammies. But
Hey, gang.
he does have memorable moments in the WWE. So I
He's a
just
legend,
feel like
bro.
Dolph
He's a
Ziggler
legend.
is one thing away from that. And you know what? The promo we saw this week with the Street Profits, that was nice. This feud with the Street Profits, Bobby Roode and Dolph Ziggler. I
Like
think
it?
we got something here, folks. Montel's Ford is money, in case you didn't know. Is Shelton Benjamin a legend?
Hydro Man, though. Hydro Man.
As part of the world's greatest tag team, I would say Shelton Benjamin is a legend.
Sheldon Benjamin.
Does the Hurt Business
I
help
think-
his cause?
I think him being in the Hurt Business right
That-
now is
that's
paving
solidifying.
his way. It's solidifying his Hall of Fame run right now.
I don't think-
For
AJF.
Would he be a Hall of Famer?
Hell yeah. AJ Lee.
Yeah? AJ Lee?
Hell
Hoovy, I don't know. Is Hoovy a Hall of Famer? The Juice?
He
Oh.
killed somebody, didn't he?
No, but he ran over a couple of people with the car when he was high on cocaine or some shit.
So did
Oh, but
Ricky.
that's
No
not,
Morton.
legend.
but that wasn't in the ring though, and he wasn't on the contract. So,
And it was in Spanish, so.
but did they die? No.
Is Bobby
Anyway,
Lashley a
Bobby
legend?
Lashley.
Wow.
After
If he
this
continues to
one-
wear great pants, maybe.
them great
Shout out to
sweatpants
the
helped a lot,
sweatpants.
right? Oh
Yeah, man, I was.
Nah,
like-
yeah, I think Lashley might wind up being a fucking legend.
And,
'cause,
and listen, and if that is indeed the case, you're gonna have to thank the Hurt Business tremendously
Yeah, I saw him in Riddle.
because it wasn't Lana, him and Lana situation that gets him to legend status. The Hurt Business though, that's a whole nother conversation.
Yeah, the Hurt Business has done him a lot of business. I like the Riddle and Lashley match on Raw was actually pretty dope. If anybody was awake to watch,
Another
But
Monster
that's- we go back and
Factory
keep that.
student Matt Riddle, folks. Yes, he's gonna be around for a long time, for sure.
Wow.
He's
Who?
a Dollar General.
Is Ziggler Dollar General?
Dollar General / Mr. Perfect /
Yo,
Shawn
okay,
Michaels.
I'll argue this. Old school, you gotta tell me
more like
this.
Dollar Tree. More like
How
Dollar
many
Tree.
times has Steamboat been heavyweight champion? Well, in WCW, I guess he's been heavyweight champion, right? How many times?
He was champion
Who,
many
Perfect?
times in WCW.
No, Steamboat.
No,
Steamboat.
Steamboat. Ricky
Oh,
Sunak.
Well, Ricky wasn't in World Championship Wrestling. In the NWA, I believe he was a 2-time world champ.
2-time world
You
champ.
pretentious bitch.
He was
You
an
had to say
intercontinental champion in the E, right?
World
All right.
Championship
WWF.
Wrestling.
Well, listen, World Championship Wrestling came out afterwards. That's when he was tag teaming with Shane Douglas.
Oh, old school. Let me ask you, what belt did WCW use?
The 10 pounds of gold
Exactly.
at first, and then they went to the
belt.
big gold belt.
But it's still considered what, the NWA belt, right?
the NWA.
The big gold belt?
No.
No. The 10 pounds is the NWA.
The 10
Big
pounds,
gold-
but that was at the very beginning. They flipped over to the big gold belt, and then that was WCW.
But the reason why Ricky Steamboat's considered a legend, one of the reasons is
Because of his arm
he
drag?
Arm drag, sure, but it's because he is part of what is considered one of the best matches ever to been produced, which is him and Macho Man. WrestleMania 3.
Right?
That's why
Right,
he's
and
a
that was
legend, right?
intercontinental, mid-card level talent at the time. Didn't have a known or I guess because he did that before he got to the E, right? Old school.
What's that?
He got those title runs before he went to WWE and had that intercontinental title run. Those heavyweight
No.
championships.
I guess
No, it was after.
before
That was
that.
after. So even more to my point, Ricky Steamboat is remembered as a mid-card legend, for most people. I would
Well,
assume
But a legend's a legend,
a legend is a legend. So Dolph Ziggler gotta be a fucking legend. He's a former heavyweight champion.
One time.
Well, like
What's
so
that?
Roddy Piper, right? Rowdy Piper never held.
Piper's a legend and never won the strap.
But see,
But
I
he was
feel
gold
like
on the
though at
mic.
the '90s, in the '90s, like in order to be considered legendary to that, the impact that people made on the card, they didn't necessarily need the belt, and that's something that Roddy Piper throughout his entire career, he really never needed the belt because as a persona, his ability on the mic, his ability to fucking put people in the seats, that always made him money. So he never necessarily, Jake the Snake Roberts necessarily never needed the heavyweight title because he was so good at what he does. It's now because there's so much talent and the athleticism is so superior that now we need these accolades to really consider somebody a legend. That's what it comes down to. But let's focus on memorable moments. Memorable moments. And I asked you again, what did Alicia Fox do?
Is that like
What
mobile?
did
Like my
Alicia
phone?
Fox do?
Is that what cows say at night?
Memorable moments,
we-
man.
We do not collectively
Be a
remember
gentleman,
one
Jack.
memorable moment that Alicia Fox has ever done.
She
So-
took care of Wade Barrett.
I believe
Could you take care of
that-
me?
I
Listen,
believe that will be the ending point of that one. So at
but
the end of
why don't we do the HBC of the week though?
facts on facts. HPC of the week, Tom. Throw something at me, fellas. What do we
Alright.
like?
Snoop Dogg gets a chair shot.
Woo!
Oh,
Alright, I know we haven't talked about it yet, but Snoop Dogg did the frog splash.
dog splash, high
Dog
splash,
splash.
high five
Is it
star.
on TV?
Doggy style frog splash?
That was
So he
pretty
gets a
bad.
chair shot. All right.
He gets a chair shot for that.
He gets a
See,
chair. Okay.
You giving
okay.
him a chair shot? I'm about to give him the heel of the week
Oh,
because Snoop Dogg he just got out of bed with Vince like a week ago, and he climbed into Cody and
Cody's
AEW.
crib. He's the
He's
Cody's
like,
crib.
yo,
He
Like
went to
you
hey,
know, Vince
Cody.
is tight as hell. You know, Vince
I
is
don't know.
tight
I've
as
never been there.
hell.
I'll have to ask Snoop
Vince
Dogg.
about to bring him out in the Royal Rumble. Fuck that.
Nah, I think he's cut off. He won't be there
He's
for a
got
minute.
chair shot though. That's
Hey,
everybody
hey,
else?
listen, look at what happened to Lana. Don't be surprised if Sasha Banks ends up losing a little more now.
Is Lana a legend?
No, who's the legend? The table. The Spanish announce table is a fucking legend.
The Spanish announce table needs to go into the Hall of Fame.
Oh, Dolph or Sheamus. Goldust is definitely a legend.
For what? It depends. Like, what am I choosing them for? Like, Hall of Fame? Or like, who I want to be lost in a room with?
So chair
Goldust?
shot of the week. Any other? Or not even. Or any pops of the week? Anybody pop for this week?
Heel of the week is gonna be Snoop Dogg for that shitty ass.
You still giving Snoop Dogg awards?
That's what I said. My pop of the week. My pop of the week is to the internet, to the wrestling marks, to the Bailey stalkers who ended up finding her brother. Her brother was missing for some time, and once Bailey posted it on social media, within 90 seconds he was found. I'm assuming there may be some mental health issues with her brother. I don't entirely know. There wasn't much information provided. But
Allegedly.
Listen, but amazing. Even though it's kind of creepy, but amazing that they were able to find it, man. This is where we talk about when there's love in the wrestling community, when we're family. That's what we're talking about, man. In those moments when people need you the most, people step up. Shout out to the individuals that found them, because we all know, especially in the day of COVID, shit could get bad, folks.
Yo, shut the fuck up real quick. So, a pop this
You
week.
gotta be so rude.
No, I was playing. A pop this week was that Omega Phoenix match, yo. That shit was
Yo, I was telling y'all off the air, man. Wednesday was so popping. I mean, the New York Knicks were winning in the fourth quarter. Kyle O'Reilly was putting in work, and Kenny Omega was with Phoenix putting in work. All three screens at the same time. I didn't know what the fuck to do with myself. And with all that said, and before there's no more time left for anybody, I would like to give out the last chair shot.
Chair shot of the week. The Eagles for fucking over the Giants to get into playoffs. I'm just saying.
Shut up,
y'all
bitch.
some sore bitches.
Wait a
I'll
second.
see you next year. I'll see you next year. Come say it to you with your chest. I'm just saying. Vinny Curry. You should have told
Chair shot of the week. Number 45.
The last fucking chair shot of the fucking week.
That's why you're the All-Father.
10 count.
He actually gets a heel of the week.
And all that, bitches.
Nah, he don't get that much respect because we are heels tossing chair shots and we love the heels except the 45.
Cold
You know what I'm
45, get the fuck out.
Folks, every Thursday night, heels, pops, and chair shots. I'm JP Savage. That's Pretty Chubby Flacco. That's Victor Villain. That's Old School Joe. And Mischief, the son of a bitch on the PS5.
Tonight, everybody. Appreciate y'all.
Check
us out on Twitter.
We'll see you next time. Make sure to catch our pre-shows coming up for all the pay-per-views happening this weekend, next weekend, every weekend.
Oh, well, hold on. Whoa, Royal Rumble. We got Royal Rumble coming out.
That's why I just said it every week.
And VBS is coming out too. So stay tuned. We got some.
We got Hard to Kill.
All of that.
Synergy is doing some other shit. Like, yo, it's gonna happen.
It's hard to shut up. Shut the fuck up already, man.
You already know.
Hey,
but I didn't get to tell them about this.
JP's on that blue.